I lock you in an American sonnet that is part prison, part panic closet. A little room in a house set aflame. I lock you in a form that is part music box, part meat grinder to separate the song of the bird from the bone. I lock your persona in a dream-inducing sleeper hold while your better selves watch from the bleachers. I make you both Jim and Crow here. As the Crow, you undergo a beautiful catharsis trapped one night in the shadows of the gym. As the gym, the feel of crow shit dropping to your floors is not unlike the stars falling from the pep rally posters on your walls. I make you a box of darkness with a bird in its heart. Voltas of acoustics, instinct, and metaphor. It is not enough to love you. It is not enough to want you destroyed. The song must be cultural, confessional, clear, but not obvious. It must be full of compassion and crows bowing in a vulture's shadow. The song must have 6 sides to it and a clamor of voltas. The song must turn on the compass of language like a tangle of wire endowed with feeling. The notes must tear and tear. There must be a love for the minute and the minute. There must be a record of witness and daydream, where the heart is torn or feathered and tarred, where death is undone, time diminished. The song must hold its own storm and drum and shed a noise so lovely it is sung at sunset weddings, baptisms, and beheadings henceforth. Probably ghosts are allergic to us. Our uproarious breathing and ruckus, our eruptions, our disregard for dust. Small worlds unwhirl in the corners of our home after death. Our warriors, weirdos, anti-heroes, our sirs, sires, our sires, sidewinders, whiners, winos, and wonders become dust. I know a few of the dead. I remember my sister's last hurrah. I remember the horror of her head on a pillow. For a long time, the numbers were balanced. The number alive equal to the number in graves. After a very long time, the bones become dust again. And the dust, after a long time, becomes dirt. And the dirt becomes soil. And the soil becomes grain again. This bitter earth. This bitter earth. This bitter earth. This bitter earth. This bitter earth is a song, clogging the mouth before it's swallowed or spat out. Inside me is a black-eyed animal, bracing in a small stall, as if a bird could grow without breaking its shell. As if the clatter of 1,000 blackbirds whipping in a storm could be held in a shell. Inside me is a huge bull, balled small enough to fit inside the bead of a nipple ring. I mean to leave a record of my raptures. I was raised by a beautiful man. I loved his grasp of time. My mother shaped my grasp of space. Would you rather spend eternity with your wild wings bewildering a cage, or with your 4 good feet stuck in a plot of dirt? Why are you bugging me, you stank, minuscule husk of musk, muster, and deliberation, crawling over reasons and possessions I have and have not touched? Should I fail in my insecticide, I pray for a black boy who lifts you to a flame with bedeviled tweezers until mercy rises and disappears. You are the size of a stuttering drop of liquid. Milk, machine oil, semen, blood. Yes, you funky stud. You are the jewel in the knob of an elegant butt plug, snug between pleasure and disgust. You are the scent of rot at the heart of lovemaking. The meat inside your exoskeleton is as tender as Jesus. Neruda wrote of a nipple perfuming the earth. Yes, you are an odor, an almost imperceptible ode to death, a lousy, stinking stink bug. Suppose you could speak nothing but money and acrimony. Suppose all the flowers Van Gogh destroyed, all the stones in Virginia's pockets, and all the stones Georgia painted as vaginas were simply a matter of making something greater than money. Prince taught us a real man has a beautiful woman in him. Suppose we cannot forget what happened in money. Suppose you're someone who celebrates Thomas Jefferson's birthday. Suppose he was someone whose love for a black woman was blinded by blackness, hers and his, yours and mine. I ain't mad at you, assassin. It's not the bad people who are brave I fear. It's the good people who are afraid.